So Story Ups is in the key of C, and it basically starts with the top part of a C chord with your middle finger and your pointer finger, and then you're going to put your ring finger and your pinky finger down on the 3rd fret and highest 2 strings there. So you get a nice C with over a G on the high strings there. And so basically, it's a little tough to coordination-wise to get it down, but it's a lot of hammer-ons, what they call hammer-ons, where you're just kind of letting the string ring open and then kind of tapping your fingers on it. So, but basically the riff goes like this. So what I'm doing is basically starting with the C there and all the notes together without my pointer finger, and then I'm hammering on my pointer finger. So you end up with, okay, so there's a little stop there. And then you're just going to swap the 2 fingers. So your pointer finger goes up a string and your middle finger goes down a string. Oops. So you're making those 2 chords, but you're playing them as notes. So and you can really bring in as many of these other notes as you want to. So sometimes I'm muting them, sometimes I'm not, sometimes it's just sloppy like it was just then. But when you get the drummer and bass player playing along with you, it helps quite a bit. So anyway, here you go. And then you're going to go. So that's a hammer on the third highest string there, 3rd string from the bottom, which is the G string, I believe. So you're going to go. Sorry, I'm a little bit sloppy. I'm not used to playing it over and over right there, but so that's what you got. Ba-da-da, ba-dum, ba-da-da, and then just a G. It's just a G with those 2 ring finger and middle finger, or ring finger and pinky finger rather. Okay, so you can see I hit that low G note and then the high at the end rhythmically. So the only other part in there is a transition at the end that brings you back to what we call the head, back to the 1, to bring you back to the part. And that's just an open A, 2nd string, 2nd low string. And you're just hammering onto that 2nd fret. So I'm playing this low A, and then the next 2 notes, the D and the G. Can't get both hands in the frame, so I apologize. But so that's it. So. Played up on the 5th fret, and you got your pointer finger on the A string, 5th fret. That's your D. And then you've got your middle finger and ring finger making the D minor chord. So it's just a derivation of that chord there. And then all you're doing is basically walking the bass line. So So it's kind of a Jobim kind of feel or something, but you're walking between D and A, basically. And then it goes to a G chord. So there I'm just playing the low G and the D string, A string on the 5th fret, which makes a D note. So your bass lines are basically going. And then you're just doing the chords in between those. I just do 2 versions of a G there, the regular G here, and then a higher octave G there. And then it goes back to the head.